game. They also love baseball games that are 14-11 with
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, touchdown, New Orleans!
4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Lutz good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Delay of game, offense.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Now Wentz. His throw incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
Now Wentz. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. Back to throw. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. He'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They'll look to throw. A strong running. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Sheldon Rankins. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Great 15. Great 15.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Wentz to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's McCoy. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw is Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Lutz with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Lutz now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Ready, sir. We're waiting.
Now Breeze. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Wentz now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They give to Johnson going right. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. Well, I know at points of this when you wanted to close your eyes.